Oh my god, who would have thought Kevin Durant has requested a trade out of Brooklyn? Sources tell ESPN the Woj bomb just dropped. Brooklyn Nets GM Sean Marks is working with Kevin Durant and his business manager Rich Kleiman on finding a trade for the franchise star, Kleiman tells ESPN. Bro, this is absolutely insane. Kyrie Irving literally just committed back to the Nets and says he's staying with them, and Kevin Durant all of a sudden decides he's leaving. This is absolutely breaking news, and let's talk about it. Okay, so I don't even know where to start about this, brand new news, breaking news. Kevin Durant, he's not staying with the Nets anymore. Woj just tweeted, as the Nets prepare to move on, one of the most valuable trade assets ever on the market, the entire roster is available to discuss in deals, sources tell ESPN. Teams have been calling on Durant, and the Nets will certainly look for a historic return on players and draft picks. Like, this is so crazy, especially after all of the Kyrie Irving news and drama that we've been hearing lately. We heard that Kyrie was gonna stay, go to the Lakers. There was just so much noise around this whole, Kyrie Irving thing. People were saying Kyrie's ditching Kevin Durant. And news just in, Utah is trading Royce O'Neal to the Brooklyn Nets for a first-round pick, sources tell The Athletic. I believe Shams was the first one to break this news out. It wasn't Woj this time, but this means a lot of things for the Nets right now. I really wonder if Kyrie Irving knew about this and knew that Kevin Durant was going to leave, just because of the fact that Kyrie made so much drama in this year's offseason. And, it seems odd, who knows, maybe Kevin Durant, backstabbed, Kyrie, and this was just out of the blue, but now it's gonna start, man. Now the hype is really real. This is probably one of the best off seasons we've had in a lot of years. There's so many stars moving, but for Kevin Durant to leave Brooklyn, it is really surprising to me, and it's kind of interesting to see Ben Simmons and Kyrie, how they are gonna do this year. So now let's see where Kevin Durant goes. Comment down in the comment section, where do you guys think that Kevin Durant will end up this year? I'm still trying to break this in. This really isn't more of an analysis video. It's more of a reaction video because nobody expected this. Obviously GMs, like the whole NBA is going to try and get, Kevin Durant. But the thing I'm just thinking about is, imagine Kevin Durant going to the Lakers and teaming up with LeBron. That'll be crazy. Again, Woj has just tweeted, as the Nets prepare to move one of the most valuable trade assets ever on the market, the entire roster is available to discuss in deals. So the Nets are basically, blowing it all up. Anyone is available. So, obviously not Kyrie, but there's a lot of, there's going to be a lot of speculations right now on Twitter and everywhere in the NBA league-wide where he's going to say to, imagine if he goes to the Raptors. That would be absolutely crazy. I'm just ranting right now. This just in by Chris Haynes, who again is a NBA, one of the most trusted NBA sources out there. Kevin Durant has the Phoenix Suns listed as a preferred trade destination, sources tell, the league. Oh my god, imagine Kevin Durant going to the Phoenix Suns. That would be something absolutely crazy. Devin Booker, CP3, and Kevin Durant, they're winning the championship. That's it. You can't tell me nothing different. If Kevin Durant goes to the Suns and teams up with this absolutely stacked, Devin Booker, CP3, Jay Crowder, all of these guys, the Suns team is still so young and has so much depth. If he goes to the Suns, they're winning the chip. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. I really don't see anybody else in the NBA that can beat, Kevin Durant if he goes to play for, the Phoenix Suns. I'm just on Twitter right now. Obviously, TM, there's tweets everywhere right now saying that every team is trying to contact the Nets right now. Durant's manager, is trying to help them. Brooklyn Nets GM Sean Marks is working with Kevin Durant and his business manager Rich Kleiman on finding a trade for the franchise star, sources tell ESPN. Over the next couple of hours, there's going to be a lot of speculations. This is, again, it's a reaction video. It's not really meant to be an analysis video, but, this is my first reaction to this news. And let me know in the comment section, man. I don't want to, drag this on too long. Utah is trading Royce O'Neal to Brooklyn for a first-round pick, sources tell ESPN. There's so many trades going on right now. This is absolutely crazy. But I don't want to drag it on. Subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell. If you guys want videos like this, turn on the notification bell because we're going to stay on top of this, free agency in 2022. So subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the bell. And let me know in the comment section your reaction. With all that being said, I'm out. Peace. Never mind, video is not over yet. I repeat, the video is not over yet. Phoenix and Miami, hold up, Woj just tweeted this. Phoenix and Miami are among two of the teams that Kevin Durant has on his wish list, sources tell ESPN. But the Nets plan to move Durant where they can get the best possible deals. With 4 years left on his contract, there's no shortage of teams willing to unload assets for Kevin Durant. Now, let's see which team can provide the best, trade package, whether it's going to be Miami or Phoenix. Miami is definitely going to have to throw Jimmy Butler in the bag. They're going to have to throw a player like Kyle Lowry. Phoenix might have to throw somebody, a lot of their bench depth away to get Kevin Durant. Woj just tweeted again. Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving had no contact with the franchise after Irving opted in on his deal on Monday, and his sense of inevitability existed that Durant would eventually ask for a trade. It happened today. So, in my opinion, if you're to ask me right now, I don't think that Kyrie Irving knew that Kevin Durant was going to leave. I don't think that. That's just my opinion. I think that this is all just, Kevin Durant making one big move out of nowhere, which nobody expected. I don't know who would have expected this, but if Miami gets in, they're going to have to possibly trade Jimmy Butler. They might have to throw in Kyle Lowry, Tyler Hero, a lot of their bench players. Obviously for the Suns, I don't know if I can see them throwing away Devin Booker or CP3 like that. I just don't see it. They're gonna have to throw away a lot of their bench. Cameron Payne, they're gonna have to. Whoever trades for Kevin Durant is going to have to throw, some really good assets, some picks in there, some bench players, some bench depth, because the Nets are smart, man. They who doesn't know Kevin Durant's value? They know what they're trading for, and they know what they're in for heading into this year's free agency. It's kind of interesting to me how Kevin Durant has listed, the Suns and Miami as his preferred trade destination. Obviously, both teams have exceptionally, great depth, and both have real star power, but it's crazy how we didn't, choose one of the more, I guess not really popular, but he didn't really choose the Lakers, the Clippers, somebody from, California. He didn't choose really the Bucks. He chose Miami and Phoenix out of all teams possible. So that means, there is something else going on. We're just going to have to wait and see what happens. Again, but let's stay tuned. Subscribe, hit the like button. Hopefully there's no more tweets, Woj. I'm out. Peace.